The evening settled on the bay like a secret with nowhere to stay. You walked into my life unnoticed, like sunlight through a half-closed door. Then suddenly the ordinary wasn't ordinary anymore. We chased the glow of distant skylines and counted stars from rooftops high, believing every dream together would outlive the passing time. Your touch turned every question into something I could trust. Caught in a gilded undertow, pulled by a love too strong to fight. You carried me beyond my doubts into the wonder of your light. Every heartbeat moved beside you, like the tide obeys the moon above. In the gilded undertow, I surrender to your love. Years unfolded with their mysteries and painted silver in our hair. We learned that every lasting romance needs more than passion in the air. The little things became the mountains. The mountains slowly wore us down, until the space between our shadows felt wider than the entire town. No single moment broke us, just 1,000 quiet turns. Caught in a gilded undertow, pulled by currents we couldn't see, watching all the dreams we built drift into history. Every heartbeat moved beside you, now it echoes through the years. In the gilded undertow, you're still floating through my tears. I found our names carved on an old pier, weathered by the wind and sea. The wood had aged, the lines had faded, but they were still enough for me to remember how we laughed like the world could never change. Funny how the sweetest memories always feel a little strange. Caught in a gilded undertow, the tide has carried pain away, leaving only traces of the beauty that still survives today. Every heartbeat moved beside you, and though I stood Your love still rises with the wind. The evening settles on the bay, and your memory drifts my way. The boulevard was glowing blue the night I said hello to you. You were leaning by the theater lights, like you belonged inside the scene. A stranger wrapped in confidence, the kind I'd only seen in dreams. We spent the summer chasing wonder through avenues of gold and chrome. Every turn revealed a future, every moment felt like home. I never saw the ending, hidden in the start. It's a cerulean reckoning, the way love gives and takes away. One hand writes forever, while the other rewrites yesterday. You were the pulse beneath the music, the answer every lonely heart was seeking. It's a cerulean reckoning, the price of truly believing. The years arrived with quiet changes, little cracks we couldn't name, two silhouettes in the same picture, slowly stepping out of frame. We still smiled across the dinner table, still shared the same front door, but somewhere in the spaces between us, we weren't ourselves anymore. No thunder split the sky, just silence growing tall. It's a cerulean reckoning, the way love slips beyond our grasp, leaving fingerprints on memories long after the moment has passed. You were the pulse beneath the music, now you're the echo in the hall. It's a cerulean reckoning, how something beautiful can fall. I used to wish I could return and rewrite every painful page. Now I know the heart grows wiser, not by winning, but with age. Because even broken stories can leave treasures in their wake, and every love worth having leaves a mark it cannot take. It's a cerulean reckoning, the way love lingers after goodbye, turning old wounds into wisdom and tears into a softer light. You were the pulse beneath the music, a melody I still recall. It's a cerulean reckoning, And somewhere in the city lights, a part of me still dances with you. The rain traced diamonds on the window pane. The night you wandered into my lane. You carried stories in your weathered eyes, like distant cities under foreign skies. I was a dreamer learning how to hide. You were the tide I couldn't turn aside. We spent our evenings in forgotten bars, talking about the shape of future stars. Every promise felt too pure to break. Every breath, another chance to take. The world outside kept moving, but we stayed suspended there. It was a Briarglass Affair, beautiful and rare, like a rose behind a crystal wall, too precious not to stare. You were the spark inside my shadows, the answer to a silent prayer. It was a Briarglass Affair beyond compare. The years arrived in elegant disguise, with heavier hearts and busier lives. The things that once had drawn us near were buried underneath the years. We tried to rescue what we used to know, but love can fade too slowly to show. Until one day the truth was standing there, like an empty seat and a vacant stare. No one walked away angry, no one slammed the door. It was a Briarglass Affair, beautiful and rare, like a rose behind a crystal wall, still blooming somewhere. You were the spark inside my shadows, now you're a whisper in the air. It was a Briarglass Affair, and part of me is still there. Sometimes I pass the old cafe where we spent whole afternoons. The tables change, the pain is fading, but memory keeps the room. And for a moment I can almost hear the laughter we left behind, like an old song playing softly across the corridors of time. It was a Briarglass Affair, beautiful and rare. Though forever slipped away from us, its beauty still is there. You were the spark inside my shadows, a light no distance can impair. It was a Briarglass Affair, a love beyond repair, yet worth every prayer. The rain traces diamonds on the window pane, and your reflection comes again. Evening settles on the shoreline like a secret wrapped in blue. You arrived with the autumn wind, carrying stories I wanted to believe. There was kindness in your laughter, and a promise hidden in your eyes. We spent our days beside the water, watching sailboats drift away, making plans as if tomorrow would forever look the same. Every moment felt eternal, every touch felt like fate. On the Vesperine Tide, we sailed beyond our fears, holding dreams above the water and hearts untouched by years. You were the moon upon the ocean, guiding every hope inside. On the Vesperine Tide, you changed my life. But seasons never ask permission before they rearrange the sky, and little doubts became like currents, pulling us with silent force. The words grew fewer every evening, the distance wider every day, until love became a harbor. Neither one of us could stay. No one meant to hurt another. Still the ending came. On the Vesperine Tide, the waves carried you away, leaving only scattered echoes of the vows we couldn't say. You were the moon upon the ocean, now you're a light beyond my sight. On the Vesperine Tide, I lost you to the night. Years have taught me some departures are not failures after all. Some hearts arrive to teach us how to rise after a fall. And though your name still visits on certain winds and certain skies, it brings a smile more than sorrow as it quietly passes by. On the Vesperine Tide, your memory still survives, not as an ache that lingers, but as proof I was alive. You were the moon upon the ocean, a miracle evening settles on the shoreline, and somewhere beyond the blue, the tide still carries traces of me and you. The city glowed beneath the rain, like a memory calling my name. I saw you standing by the station with a suitcase and a hopeful smile, someone searching for a reason to believe in love a while. We talked until the morning found us, trading stories of the roads we'd known. And somehow in a single evening, two strangers felt less alone. Some hearts arrive so quietly, you never hear the door. In a cobalt reverence, I held the wonder of your touch, like a prayer whispered softly. One beautiful moment feels too much. You were the calm beyond the chaos, the truth beneath my restless mind. In a cobalt reverence, you taught me how to trust the light. The years unfolded like a ribbon tied around our favorite days. Every winter had its comfort, every summer had its place. But time can be a subtle thief, stealing little things from view, until one day we wake and notice we're no longer who we knew. The hardest roads are often built from steps too small to see. In a cobalt reverence, I watched our perfect picture fade. Not from anger, not from heartbreak, but from choices neither of us made. You were the calm beyond the chaos. Now you're the silence after song. In a cobalt reverence, I still carry you along. I found an old cassette last winter with our favorite melody. The sound was worn, the tape was fragile, but it brought you back to me. For 4 minutes and 30 seconds, the years simply disappeared, and I was dancing in your arms again, like you were still right here. In a cobalt reverence, meet again. The sunset lingered on the sea, like it was waiting there for me. You were a stranger with a camera, capturing moments in the light. I was a dreamer passing through, a little lost, a little shy. You showed me worlds inside your pictures, places I had never seen. And somehow every road looked brighter whenever you were next to me. The days moved slowly, like they never wanted to end. Behind the Palisade of Amber, we built a kingdom made of trust. Every promise felt unshaken, every dream untouched by dust. You were the color of forever, the warmth beneath the autumn sky. Behind the Palisade of Amber, love taught us how to fly. But life can change without a warning, like a season changing course. The things we once could speak so freely became tangled in remorse. We kept pretending nothing happened, while the distance grew unseen, like two actors in a story, forgetting what the lines had meant. Some walls are built from silence, stone by stone, day by day. Behind the Palisade of Amber, the kingdom slowly disappeared, leaving only scattered fragments of the dreams we held so dear. And somewhere in that amber glow, you still walk with me. The street was empty after midnight, only echoes filled the air. You were leaning by the doorway like a scene from an old movie frame. A little mystery in your smile, a little sadness in your name. We spent the winter chasing daylight through cafes and crowded trains, finding pieces of ourselves in conversations and in a rain. I thought some things were destined to remain exactly as they are, like a tarnished halo. You shine through all my darkest days, not perfect, not eternal, but beautiful in countless ways. You were the answer to my questions, the shelter when the cold winds blew. Like a tarnished halo, I found my way through you. The years arrived without permission, bringing burdens we concealed. The dreams we carried on our shoulders became heavier than we revealed. We tried to save what once came easy, we tried to mend what time had worn, but sometimes love survives in memory long before it's truly gone. No broken promises, just roads that led apart. Like a tarnished halo, you linger in the corners of my mind, a fading glow that still reminds me of a once remarkable time. You were the answer to my questions, now you're the question left behind. Like a tarnished halo, you shimmer through the years sometimes. I heard our song last Friday evening, playing softly from a passing car, and suddenly the distance vanished between who we were and who we are. For a moment I could see us laughing underneath the city lights, two believers holding tightly to a future painted bright. Like a tarnished halo, your light still reaches through the dark, not as longing, not as sorrow, but as a permanent mark. You were the answer to my questions, a chapter written deep and true. Like a tarnished halo, part of me still belongs to you. The street is empty after midnight, but your memory walks it too. boulevard was washed in gold as summer surrendered to the cold. You arrived with a traveler's heart, always searching for the next horizon. I love the way your restless spirit made every ordinary day feel wider. We spent our nights on rooftop gardens, watching airplanes cross the stars, making wishes on their fading lights, believing they would carry us far. Every promise sounded easy, every dream felt close enough to touch. In the Meridian Ashes, we found a fire that outshone the night. Two hearts dancing on the skyline, certain we had found the light. You were the rhythm in my bloodstream, the color in a world once gray. In the Meridian Ashes, I thought you'd always stay. Then came the years of compromises, the little battles no one wins, the growing weight of expectations, and the cracks beneath our skin. We kept holding on to memories like they could stop the tide. But yesterday became a language neither one of us could write. Sometimes love grows weary, even when it's true. In the Meridian Ashes, the fire slowly lost its glow, not from lack of devotion, just from things we couldn't know. You were the rhythm in my bloodstream, now you're a ghost inside the rain. In the Meridian Ashes, I whisper your name again. I found an old map in the attic, covered with notes we used to make. Every circle marked a future, every line another escape. I smiled instead of crying as I folded it away, because some dreams are beautiful even when they cannot stay. In the Meridian Ashes, the embers still illuminate the dark, not enough to start the fire, but enough to warm the heart. You were the rhythm in my bloodstream, a melody time cannot erase. In the Meridian Ashes, I still see your face. The boulevard is washed in gold, and somewhere between memory and time, our dove cried softly through the dawn, as another night was gone. You came into my life in winter, when every color seemed to fade. A quiet soul with careful footsteps, and a smile that melted shades of gray. We found comfort in the ordinary, Sunday drives and cafe lights, turning simple conversations into reasons to believe again. Some loves arrive like thunder, ours arrive like falling snow. In the Obsidian Dovecall, I heard a future calling me, wrapped inside your gentle laughter, like a wave across the sea. You were the calm inside my heartbeat, the shelter from the storm above. In the Obsidian Dovecall, I learned the language of love. Years pass beneath familiar ceilings, photographs lined every wall. We collected little miracles, never thinking they were small. Then life began to pull at us, with different dreams and different skies. The distance wasn't built in miles, but in the silence of our eyes. We never stopped caring, we just stopped finding the way. In the Obsidian Dovecall, I heard the sorrow underneath, a melody once filled with promise, now trembling with disbelief. You were the calm inside my heartbeat, now you're a prayer upon the wind. In the Obsidian Dovecall, I hear where we have been. Sometimes I wake before the sunrise and watch the city stretch awake, thinking of the roads we traveled and the chances we didn't take. But regret is a heavy suitcase I no longer need to hold, because loving you was worth the pain, worth every story told. In the Obsidian Dovecall, your memory circles through the years, not as an ache that haunts me, but as music in my tears. You were the calm inside my heartbeat, a light the distance cannot move. In the Obsidian Dovecall, there's still a trace of you. A dove cried softly through the dawn, and though the night is gone, its song lives on. was falling on the avenue, painting the city in shades of gold. You appeared beneath a borrowed umbrella, laughing at the storm above. A stranger wrapped in amber reflections, a perfect accident of love. We wandered through the flooded sidewalks, like the night belonged to us. Every puddle held 1,000 lights, every touch ignited trust. I never knew a heartbeat could feel so much like home. In the Citrine Monsoon, we danced beneath electric skies, turning every drop of rain into 1,000 fireflies. You were the warmth inside the weather, the sun no cloud could hide. In the Citrine Monsoon, you changed the course of my life. The years arrive like passing seasons, bringing victories and scars. There were days we felt invincible, and nights spent counting distant stars. But dreams can grow in separate gardens, even when they're planted near. And sometimes love becomes a question neither heart is ready to hear. The rain kept falling as we slowly drifted apart. In the Citrine Monsoon, the streets reflected what we'd lost, all the promises we carried, floating softly through the dark. You were the warmth inside the weather, now you're a season passing by. In the Citrine Monsoon, I learned how to say goodbye. Last week I found an old snapshot taken on that rainy night. Your hair caught in the wind, your eyes alive with light. I stood there smiling at the memory instead of wishing for its return, because some loves leave behind a glow that never stops burning. In the Citrine Monsoon, the rain still falls from time to time, but it no longer brings the sorrow that once occupied my mind. You were the warmth inside the weather, a chapter written deep and true. In the Citrine Monsoon, every storm still leads to you. Rain is falling on the avenue, somewhere in the golden haze, I still see me and you. The night collapsed into a glow. We didn't know where we would go. You were a spark in borrowed darkness. I was a ship without a shore. Two strangers caught inside a moment that felt like nothing felt before. We built a world from broken silence, from stolen hours and neon light. Every touch a quiet rebellion against the ending of the night. We knew it couldn't last forever, but we never learned to let it go. In the luminous wreckage, we found a love that burned too bright, a beautiful disaster carved into the edges of the night. You were the flame I kept on reaching for, even as it burned me through. In the luminous wreckage, I still reach for you. Time arrived like silent thunder, changing everything we knew. The future we had painted together slowly bled into a different hue. We spoke less and understood less, still pretending we were fine. But silence is a language that rewrites the heart over time. Some endings don't arrive, they just quietly begin. In the luminous wreckage, we watched our universe divide. Two hearts still in orbit, but no longer side by side. You were the flame I kept on reaching for. Now you're a shadow I can't undo. In the luminous wreckage, I'm still lost in you. I don't regret the fire we started, even if it left us scarred. Because some love stories are not gentle, they're written in the dark, and every shard of what we shatter still reflects a piece of truth that I was only ever living when I was loving you. In the luminous wreckage, there's a beauty I can't erase, not the kind collapses into glow, and I still don't wanna let you go. The city turned in slow motion light, like it knew this was our last night. You held my hand like a secret vow. We never knew how fragile now could sound. Every step felt like a question we were too scared to ask out loud. We danced through empty intersections, under signs that flickered out. Love was louder than the silence, but silence learns its way somehow. Even stars can fall apart without a sound. In the neon cataclysm waltz, we spun like galaxies collide. Every turn a new beginning, every ending left behind. You were the pulse inside the chaos, the only calm I recognized. In the neon cataclysm waltz, we learned how to say goodbye. The months arrived like shifting shadows, changing colors of our name. We tried to keep the rhythm steady, but nothing ever felt the same. Your voice became a little distant, mine grew tired of holding on, and every kiss we never finished turned into a half-written song. No breaking point, no warning, just a fading of the flame. In the neon cataclysm waltz, we watched the dream dissolve to air, still pretending we were dancing, like nothing wasn't there. You were the pulse inside the chaos. Now you're a memory I can't disguise. In the neon cataclysm waltz, love learned how to die. I still see us in reflections, in glass doors passing by, two silhouettes in perfect timing, just before goodbye. And maybe all we ever were was a beautiful mistake that burned so bright it taught the dark how much light it could take. In the neon cataclysm waltz, the music fades but doesn't end. It lingers in the afterglow of everything we meant. You were the pulse inside the chaos, a spark that skies. The city turns in slow motion light, and I'm still dancing with the night. The sky was bruised in violet gold, like every secret we never told. You stood beneath the flickering station sign, half in the light, half out of time. A beautiful error in my direction, a quiet war I didn't resist. We spoke in fragments of forever, between arriving and goodbye. Every second felt like surrender to something neither of us could define. No map for where we were going, only the pull inside. In the velvet sundown protocol, we broke the rules we didn't know. Two hearts rewriting gravity, in the pull of a fading glow. You were the calm inside the rupture, the reason I stayed too long. In the velvet sundown protocol, we learned where we went wrong. The months grew thin like fading tape reels, loops of what we used to be. Your voice became a softer signal, lost in static memory. We tried to name what was disappearing, but language failed us every time. So we spoke in almost silence and called it something like fine. Even love has systems that quietly shut down. In the velvet sundown protocol, we watched our empire drift away. No alarms, no final warning, just the slow erosion of stay. You were the calm inside the rupture. Now you're a ghost inside the tone. In the velvet sundown protocol, I learned to be alone. I still replay our final evening like a file I can't erase. Two shadows on a fading platform, trying not to meet each face. And maybe we were never broken, just misaligned from the start. Two beautiful conflicting signals, sharing one divided heart. In the velvet sundown protocol, the memory refuses to end. dissolve my night. The sky dissolves in violet gold, and I still follow what you told. The sky split open in quiet light when we stopped pretending we were alright. You were my orbit, I was your gravity, spinning too close to sanity. Every kiss a temporary truce between what we had and what we'd lose. We wrote our names in passing comments that burned before they could remain, believing love could bend the distance without ever feeling pain. But even stars must choose a path or disappear. In the Astral Divorce, we drifted into separate skies, two constellations breaking what once defined our lives. You were the center of my longing, the reason I believed in fate. In the Astral Divorce, you learned it was too late. The silence came like deep space calling, no sound, no warning, just the cold. We tried to hold on to the motion, but everything turned still and old. Your voice became a fading echo, my voice a signal never sent, and all the love we couldn't salvage became the space where we both went. No crash, no final moment, just distance multiplied. In the Astral Divorce, we watched our galaxy divide. No explosion, no disaster, just two futures forced aside. You were the center of my longing, now you're a star I can't decode. In the Astral Divorce, we took the separate road. I still look up on sleepless nights as if your light might answer back. But space remembers every silence and never fills in what we lack. Still I don't call it destruction, no villain, no mistake, just two celestial bodies learning how to break. In the Astral Divorce, we became what we were meant to be, two stories written in the cosmos, never sharing the same sea. You were the center of my longing, a gravity I couldn't stay. In the Astral Divorce, we drifted away. The sky splits open in quiet light, and I'm still learning how to write goodbye. city bent beneath the rain. I can remember both our names. You found me standing at the intersection of what I was and what I'd be. A stranger with a calm obsession for turning chaos into symmetry. We built a love from passing fragments, from broken vows and borrowed light. Every touch a small rebellion against the ending of the night. We never asked for forever, we just kept saying stay. On the iron petal skyline, we learned how fragile hearts can grow, steal and bloom together in a world that moves too slow. You were the spark inside the structure, the softness in the wire and stone. On the iron petal skyline, I didn't know I'd lose you alone. Seasons came like quiet verdicts, no thunder, just a change in air. We stopped correcting each other's silence, as if love wasn't really there. Your voice became a distant hallway, mine a door that wouldn't close. And all the things we never finished turned into what nobody knows. No breaking point, no warning sign, just gravity at work. On the iron petal skyline, the garden slowly turned to rust, not from anger or betrayal, just the erosion of us. You were the spark inside the structure, now you're a shadow in my tone. On the iron petal skyline, I learned to stand alone. I still pass that old rooftop garden where we carved our names in paint. The letters faded into weather, but the feeling never fainted. And sometimes I swear I hear you laughing through the wires of the city hum, like love was never meant to end, just quietly become. On the iron petal skyline, the city keeps our story held between the rust and blooming silence, where every version of us dwelled. You were the spark inside the structure, a light no distance could unbind. On the iron petal skyline, you still live in my mind. The city bends beneath the rain, and I still speak your name.